Namaste, everybody. I'm David Breen from Sharing Yoga and RealLiveYoga.com. You're probably wondering why I'm smiling this morning. So, what I'm smiling about is that we have a few technical challenges here at our home studio. Something's not working, something else is not working. So, we've gone back to the way I originally started live streaming classes back in the summer of 2014. With a built-in camera on my laptop, so I apologize, but I hope this looks okay. I know it's not the 1080B or T or whatever it is that you're used to week after week here, but I'm hoping that it looks okay and sounds okay too. Uh, I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder, and because I don't have my fancy microphone, I haven't. It's just the system is not working correctly today. So it's a morning class. I was talking to a couple of fellow yogis yesterday. We were at the studio talking about the live streaming classes, and one of the things that came up was that some of these live stream classes can come in really handy, especially the brief ones, because a lot of the time you don't have an hour or an hour and 15 minutes for a yoga practice. You know, you're saying to yourself, well, I've got to be at school, I've got to be at work, I've got to be at the dentist in an hour, and there's a drive there, so I only have a short amount of time. So those little practices that I've done, those little live streams that are 15 or 20 minutes long, have really been quite popular. So I thought we'd do another one today. This is a morning class, so it actually is morning. I'm live streaming this on a Tuesday morning, not an evening. So we're going to get right to it. So this is a practice. I'm going to try to keep it around 20 minutes or so that you can do in the morning in order to get ready for your day. Sound good? Good. So we'll begin with a little bit of centering. You want to have your feet about hip width apart, and then you want to bring the arms up overhead. Palms are going to face each other, up overhead. And then I'd like you to close your eyes, put a little bend in the knee, and focus on your breath. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Now, as you continue to focus your attention on your breath, I'd like you to start a visualization. As you inhale, imagine that you're inhaling up through the soles of the feet. Draw that inhale all the way up to the tips of the fingers. And then as you exhale, exhale from the tips of the fingers down through the body, out through the soles of the feet. We'll try that 2 more times. Inhale. Imagine that you're drawing the inhale up through the soles of the feet all the way to the tips of the fingers. Exhaling from the tips of the fingers all the way back down through the soles of the feet. And 1 more time. Inhaling up through the soles of the feet. Draw that inhale all the way up to the tips of the fingers. And then exhale from the tips of the fingers out, down, through the soles of the feet. Keep the eyes closed. Float the arms down in front of you and allow the arms to relax alongside the body. Keeping your eyes closed here, unless you need a visual, you're going to turn the palms forward, so the palms are face forward, your eyes are closed. As you inhale, make a fist with both hands and tighten up the muscles in both arms. As you exhale, open up the hands and spread the fingers nice and wide. Inhale, make a fist with both hands. Exhale, open up the hands and spread the fingers wide. Inhale, make a fist with both hands, tighten up the arms. Exhale, open up the hands and spread the fingers wide. And then 1 more time. Inhale, fist and nice strong arms. Exhale, open up the hands and spread the fingers wide. And then go ahead and open up your eyes. Great. Now, the feet hip width apart or a little bit further apart. You're going to swing the arms back and forth like this. Nice and easy, right? So we're not bouncing up and down, bending the knees. We'll do that in a minute in a different pose. But right now, it's just from shoulders all the way down to fingertips. Those arms are relaxed, and you're gently swinging them back and forth and back and forth. So if you are on the live stream this morning and this sounds and looks okay, just go ahead and pop a message over into Facebook at Sharing Yoga, facebook.com/Sharing Yoga, and let me know that it sounds okay, please. Now we're going to mix it up a little bit. So focus here. Straight, bend, straight, 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 bend, straight, straight. Knees are unlocked. Straight, bend, straight, 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 bend, straight, straight. Good. Remember your breath. You don't have to connect the movement with the breath here, but take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Maybe a little smile. Today's going to be a good day. That's the intention that we set for today, that today is going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day for you. It's going to be a good day for me. It's going to be a good day for everybody, hopefully. And then back to just straight arms. And then we're going to swing the arms out in front, side to side here. Excellent. Now don't overdo this. You don't want to be extreme or force yourself to do something that doesn't feel right. Like I say, one of my famous sayings, right, if I do have any famous sayings, one of them is the only thing you want to do, the only thing you want to force yourself to do is to do yoga or to go to a yoga class. Right? And then once you get there, really, the instructor's doing all the work, right? They're talking, telling you what to do, and then back forward to back here, right? All you have to do is show up. That's like 80% of it right there. You show up, and then the instructor tells you which way to turn and bend and breathe deep and stretch and relax and all that stuff. And the next thing you know, after half an hour or an hour, you feel a lot better. Let's slow it down than you did before you started the practice. All right, so let's continue with our morning practice. Feet are going to be a little bit further apart. We're going to be swinging the arms side to side and around back and twisting here. And as you twist toward the right, you're going to allow the left heel to come up off the ground a little bit. And then as you twist toward the left, you'll allow the right heel to come up off the ground a little bit, right? So you go back and forth like this. Inhale. Exhale. And you can maybe hear that sound. I'm allowing the hands to slap on the lower back area, kind of where the kidneys are, perhaps. You don't have to slap very hard, just nice and easy. Good. 3, 2, 1. Release. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Now, interlace the fingers. Bring the hands out in front. Wrists are apart. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come down. Knees are still bent a little bit. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands coming down. Good. And 4 more. And 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. And release. Good. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Now, notice the couch. The couch is a reminder that you're supposed to be up off the couch and doing the yoga with me. That's why the couch is there. That's why nobody's sitting on the couch. So if you're still up on the couch, get up off the couch and play along here. Now, feet come close together. Interlace the fingers and bring the arms up overhead. Lengthen out as much as you can, and then lean over toward the right-hand side for a little bit of a side stretch. Legs are straight and engage your thighs a little bit. You don't want to bend your knees and bend your elbows so you can get a little bit further over, because I'm not sure what that looks like, but it's not like it's in the book, right? So you're just staying as long as you can and then leaning over a little bit and feeling a little bit of a stretch in the left side body. And as you do that, you bring your attention to your breath and you begin to deepen your breath a little bit and feel that deep breathing in the left rib cage area. And then back to center, and then over toward the left-hand side. So again, the legs are straight, the arms are straight, and the thighs are engaged, and you're leaning over toward the left just a little bit, breathing deep into the right side of your rib cage. And then back to center, and then release the arms. Take a deep inhale, deep exhale. Now, interlace the fingers again like this, so not the church steeple, but just the knuckles like this, and bring the arms up again. You're going to keep your feet flat on the floor, especially the balls of the feet, and then you're gently going to twist and turn toward the right-hand side. Once you get here, engage the thighs a little bit. Gently press the base of your right big toe down into the floor, and then press the knuckles up, breathe a little bit deeper. And back to center, and then over toward the left. And then back to center. Deep breath in. Exhale, release the arms down. Now, tighten up your thighs, tighten up your glutes, squeeze your shoulder blades toward each other, and breathe deep. Breathe deep in and out through the nose unless you're congested. If you're congested, certainly you can use your mouth. And then let everything relax. Bend your knees a couple of times. Separate the feet a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, about shoulder width apart. A little bend in the knees and then arms come up. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees and squat down and point the fingers straight toward me. That's it. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bend. Now, as you inhale and come up, if your back feels okay, feel free to arch back gently. Little tiny back bend, right? Inhale, come up. If your back feels A-okay, little tiny back bend. And then squat down. And now, if your knees are feeling okay, go ahead and bend your knees and press your seat back a little bit more as you squat down. Only if that feels okay for your body today. And then we'll pause here, release the arms, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. So we're going to keep the feet this wide apart, bring the left arm up, straighten the legs, inhale, chin up, and then lean over to the right hand side. Press the hips toward the left hand side as you do that. If your neck feels okay, feel free to look up at the arm that's up in the air, in this case the left arm. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then we're coming up and switching sides. Right arm up, legs are straight, inhale and lift, and then as you exhale, lean over toward the left. Smile and breathe deeply. Inhale, come up, and exhale, release. Now, nice loose fists at about shoulder height, about a foot out in front of your sternum. And then, nice and easy, you're going to move side to side here. So I like to keep my gaze, you'll see this, my head's fixed forward here, right? Just looking straight ahead. If I start trying to follow my elbows side to side, I get dizzy real quick. But here, I'm solid, right? The arms are moving around. I'm working a little bit deeper into the twist, building up some heat in the body, building up some energy in the body. But I'm focused right here. Deep inhale, deep exhale. And then we'll release. Good. Take the feet wide apart. Whatever wide apart means for you, but as you look down toward your feet, You want your toes pointed straight ahead or in a little bit, not out a little bit. You've heard me say that like 300 times now, right? If you've been doing these classes online. The feet are parallel, so the toes are pointing straight ahead or in a little bit, not out. Bring your left arm out to the left-hand side, palm face up. Firm up your thighs. Inhale. And as you exhale, slide your right hand down and bring your left arm up and over into a wide-legged side stretch now. So here, I'd like you to focus on the foundation of the pose. Your legs are straight, your feet are parallel, the thighs are engaged, and you're using the power and strength of your thigh muscles to press down into the soles of the feet. Then you're leaning over toward the right-hand side without compromising the integrity of the pose. Right? Don't bend a knee in order to get a little bit deeper into it. Don't lean forward in order to get a little bit deeper into it. Just have perfect alignment and then focus on perfect breathing. What's perfect breathing? Perfect breathing is paying attention to your breath, right? So right now we're going to switch sides. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up and over. So what's perfect breathing? Perfect breathing is when you're focused and attentive to your breath. So right now I could be thinking about one of two things, right? I could be thinking about my stomach's growling and I'm wondering if you can hear it all the way over there into the built-in microphone on the laptop, and maybe what I'm going to have to eat. I see some apples and pears as soon as the show's over this morning. Or I can think about my breath. Inhale, exhale, deep inhale, deep exhale. And then we're going to come up and release. Great. Now, grab a hold of your arms like this. You're going to keep the legs straight, and you're going to begin to come forward and down into a forward bend. So the arms are going to stay in this position, but they're going to relax like this. So go ahead and swing them out. That's it. And when you get down here, you're only going to come down as far as is comfortable for you this morning. Double check the feet. So the toes are pointed straight ahead. The legs are straight. The thighs are engaged. The arms are relaxing in this position. And then the head and neck are relaxing. And then you come back to your deep breathing. And then bring your hands to your hips. Inhale and come up to standing. And exhale here. And bring your feet closer together now. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax. Good. So we have two more poses. These next two poses are static poses. So once we get into the pose, we're going to try to hold the pose. So this one's a balanced one. You're going to bend both knees a little bit and keep both knees bent. And then you're going to shift your weight onto the left leg a little bit. Good. From here, so we're going to work with the bottom part of the pose first, the base of the pose. Your left knee stays bent, and you bring your right heel up off the ground so that just your right toes or ball of the right foot's on the floor. Good. And then the left hand is going to press down like this, and the right arm is going to come up like this. So pretty easy so far, right? But make sure you have your left knee bent. All of a sudden, it won't be so easy, right? And then if you want to take this pose further, so this is the introductory version, right? The more advanced version or intermediate version would be to shift all of the weight onto that left leg now and lift the right foot up off the ground just an inch and press out through the right heel, right? I don't know if you can see that there? Yeah, you can. Breathing, perfect breathing. And then we're going to release. And then we're going to switch sides. So we'll begin by unlocking both knees. Left hand presses down. Right hand presses down. Left heel comes up. Left arm comes up. So the weight, most of the weight is in that bent right leg. Left heel is up off the ground. And you're breathing. Then if you want to take it a little bit further, you lift the left toes up off the ground so that knee doesn't come any higher. You're just hovering here with the pressing out through the left heel. You're hovering with that left heel just off the ground. The right knee is still bent. Breathing. And then releasing. Good. Take a deep inhale. Deep exhale. Separate your feet about shoulder width apart again. Now we're going to bring the arms out to the side and then bring them out in front so that your hands are about sternum height and your arms are forming an oval shape or a round shape, circular shape. Thumbs are pointed up. Elbows are a little bit lower than the shoulders, but the wrists are the same height as the shoulders. Knees are bent a little bit. And then focus in on your breath. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, press the palms down. So, bring your hands to heart center. We'll say namaste, namaste, namaste. I'm David Breen from Sharing Yoga and realliveyoga.com. It's been my pleasure to share this morning practice with you today. And we'll see you next time.